So, hi, myself Tushar, and we are back with another hiring assignment this week. Today we worked on diffusion models. I have no prior experience working with diffusion models. My most of my work or most of my research work has been text to text or NLP. So today we kind of see how diffusion models work and how they work on different prompts, and that is actually the task. So the task formally is develop an experimentation pipeline for generating images from a text prompt describing a person and their background. So we are not like fine tuning or going into the architecture of the models. We just see like as a beginner how we can simply implement diffusion models into our pipeline, given the fact that how like we the models behave on different prompts, and we kind of implement those. So I am using Hugging Face inference endpoints to run these models. So these are so these are just a simple API calls through the Hugging Face token, and the models like ran on the serverless Hugging Face server. So there was no like data set or anything. So these are some of the photos that I took screenshot of from the Google form that was floated for the task. So these are the three pair of photos that were there in the Google form. So the first challenge that I faced was to write the best or an accurate prompt for a model to understand or like generate a very ideal image for us. So to that, I thought of having a captioning model as a ground truth for the let's say these given images that we have, to kind of see what would be the actual ground truth for these models, to kind of see how we like proceed further to passing those prompts to diffusion models. So we use this Salesforce blip image captioning large model to caption the given images that we have, and so these are the captions that we have that we have gotten from the model itself. So further we will be using these captions to generate the images and see how they are performing on different models that we are trying to experiment today. So the first model is Jovis Midjourney. So the prompt is already as used, and these are the responses that we are getting. Similarly, for the second prompt, we are getting this image. So yeah, this is for the third image, and this is for the fourth image. So the second model that we're using is this in context Lara. So the reason I feel why like the I1 and I2 are just similar is because I think the base model of both the models were same. So this is my guess. I'm not sure like why these images were like same or identical. I also like try to like change the runtime and then see if there will be a difference, but there was no difference. So yeah, the third model that we used is this Stable Diffusion 3.5 large, and this is the image that we're getting. So as you move forward, so I don't know if I was lucky to get like the first model that I picked was performing the best, but this is like in order where like the quality of the images has been dropping like from the first model to the third model. Like this Stable Diffusion, you can see the image is very soft and like lacking a bit of a contrast, and yeah, the image is very smooth. So this is the I3 caption, I suppose. Yeah, and this is the I4 caption for the same model. The fourth model that we experimented with is Flux Super Realism LoRa. So this is the image that we're getting for the I3 prompt, which is kind of mapping very well with the first model that we're using. But you can see the quality of the model, the generated image is still like not better than the first model that we used, that was Midjourney. So yeah, moving on, we also experimented it with I4, and the results are similar to Midjourney, but I feel again the same. The quality is a little compromised than Midjourney, although like the model is performing decent enough. And then we tried with the mannequin prompt and the prompt I2 prompt, and these are the results that we were getting. So with this, I feel the for the task that we were given, the first model, that is Midjourney, is performing best, and we can use that to for our use case at least. So one a small challenge that I faced was to caption or like image captioning, but that will not be the case. We will not be given like the image that we are about to generate. So to tackle that, we can have a layer of an LLM that we take the input from the user, and we can like ask a LLM to rephrase it for like making it very appropriate for the model that we will be using, let's say Midjourney. So with that, let's say if I write a very layman prompt, but then still LLM would be able to like rephrase that or rewrite that to something that is more interpretable to the diffusion model that we are using. So or like maybe we can give some examples in the prompt itself of the LLM that will rephrase it very like tailored to what we are looking forward to generate in the models. Also at last we were like asked to generate the image with the dimension of 2048, but the image is generated by Midjourney is 1024. But given the fact that the quality of the images generated by Midjourney was remarkable and is irreplaceable by any other model that we used, so we can simply resize it using the PIL library, and I think the task is done. And yeah, this was me experimenting how the models perform, and yeah, it was hard to run like all the inferences at the same time. The Jupyter notebook is, I think, very taking a lot of time to load. But anyways, yeah, thank you.